For years, these loudspeakers on the North Korean side of the DMZ would blast a looping playlist of propaganda speeches. But ever since the Winter Olympics, propaganda have given way to pleasant classical and folk music, according to the United Nations command officials. Leaders of North and South Korea pledged at a historic summit on 27th April to work for a complete denuclearization of the Korean peninsula. But Trump and the West are wary of that promise.
Of this week's meeting between President Moon and Kim Jong-un, I want to express my hope that all of the people of Korea, North Korea and South, can someday live in harmony, prosperity, and peace. They said there were two alternatives. Let them have what they have or go to war. And now we have a much better alternative than anybody thought even possible.
Many consider this to be a vague commitment to complete denuclearization of the Korean peninsula, without specifics on how that key goal would be achieved. Mainly because it wouldn't be the first time North Korea promised to go nuclear clean and then backtracked. In 1985, DPRK became a state part of the Non-Proliferation Treaty on insistence of Soviet Union and signed a safeguard agreement with the IAEA in 1992. But their unwillingness to allow the IAEA to conduct special inspections led to withdrawal from NPT in 1993. This was a time when US seriously contemplated military action against the DPRK. But cooler heads prevailed, and a joint agreed framework was institutionalized by US, South Korea, and Japan that worked with North Korea until 2002. But the newly appointed Bush administration wasn't interested. Tensions between US and DPRK rose, and bilateral talks failed. DPRK declared its intention to resume operations at nuclear facilities. By then, China had grown into a major force in the region, and it had a stake in the North Korea conversation. In 2003, again a new framework was set up called the Six-Party Talks with US, Russia, China, South Korea, Japan, and DPRK. In 2008, the US even removed DPRK from its list of state sponsors of terrorism. But the process derailed once again in 2009, with North Korea's decision to launch a communication satellite. Then in 2011, Kim Jong-un came to power. Over the years, with new tests and proclamations, Kim explicitly stated how being a nuclear state is important for enjoying a dignified and happiest life in the world. In a 2016 defense white paper, Seoul estimated that North had 50 kilograms of plutonium, reportedly enough for about 10 bombs. Kim's power play from dictator to diplomat is seen as a confidence move. In his first remark to the global press since 2011, Kim said, "We have agreed to share a firm determination to open a new era in which all Korean people enjoy prosperity and happiness on a peaceful land without wars." Kim's official Korean Central News Agency issued a tersely worded commentary after the announcement, urging the US to respond with sincerity. But it is only one step in a complicated sequence of moves that has a long way to play out. For now, it's fingers crossed that the change in music is not merely a game of musical chairs.